I've always been a little bit skeptical of roll-top camera bags. They look great and stylish, but from a practical standpoint, I've always preferred a structured, purpose-built camera backpack with obvious compartments and fast access. Despite the recent popularity of them, roll tops have always felt like hipster lifestyle bags that are pretending to be a camera bag, and so I've never been sure exactly what to make of them. When I reached out a few months ago to Think Tank to review a different bag, the Darklight series, and they also offered to send me the FocusPoint as well, I told them that honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to think, and there was a good chance that I would not like it. They encouraged me to try it anyway, give it an honest review, and they don't get to see this before it goes live, so I think that either they made a huge mistake or they're very confident in their design. I've been using it regularly for a few months now, and I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. I don't really have a lot bad to say about this bag, and if you're looking for the TLDR, go ahead and buy one. You'll really like it. This review isn't going to be a full spec breakdown. It's more of a snapshot of how this bag actually fits into my daily life, walking around town, taking photos, running errands, and carrying normal everyday stuff alongside a camera. Spoiler alert, that's where this bag shines. This is not a carry everything I own type of camera bag. It doesn't hold a full professional kit with every lens that you might want to bring to a wedding or out on a landscape photography trip. But it is excellent for one full-frame camera body, a moderately sized lens like a 24-70 or an 85mm prime, and maybe an additional lens and some daily essentials. That distinction really matters because this bag isn't trying to replace your full camera kit wedding day expedition pack. It's trying to blend photography with everyday life. In my case, I've been carrying a Nikon Z6 2-body with an 85mm prime mounted. A 24mm 1.8 lives in the main compartment as my second lens, along with spare batteries and one of a few small accessories like an action camera, an external audio recorder, or a mini shotgun mic. That all fits comfortably without too much hassle, though the camera compartment, when you pull it out of the box, does look compact, but when you start using it, it's pretty well laid out and secure, and it doesn't feel crammed, and you don't have to force it closed the way you do with some bags. If you do need more photography storage, the roll top section in the top can absolutely hold some additional camera gear. You could fit a small drone, an extra lens, or a camera body. In one case, when it was all I had up there, I was able to fit my Nikon Z8 body attached to a 50mm 1.2 prime. And if you're familiar, that's a pretty big piece of kit, and it fit up there no problem. Now, I'd use caution. It's not as padded or protected up there as it is in the main camera compartment, but it can be done. Now, what I really appreciate, though, is that this bag doesn't force you to use it that way. It doesn't force you to carry only camera gear like so many bags do. You can keep photography gear below, and then up above in the roll top compartment, just stuff for daily life. We'll talk more about that later. My biggest concern with roll tops, though, was always access, but I really don't think I understood the concept of them appropriately, or at least not of this bag specifically. See, when I'm out doing daily life and I'm carrying a camera along as well, I want to be able to take that camera out quickly and use it. I don't want to have to take off the bag, unroll the top every time I see something that's worth photographing. Thankfully, at least with this bag, you don't have to. The side access panel here makes it quick and intuitive to access your camera. Spot something you want to photograph, swing the bag around, open, shoot, stow. It's really, really nice. That alone isn't a reason to buy the bag, because plenty of non-roll top bags offer quick access to your camera. The Darklight 20-liter that I reviewed last time, admittedly, maybe offers quick access that I like better most of the time. Surprisingly though, the roll top is where this bag has really won me over. Firstly, the magnetic closure on the top before you roll it shut is excellent. It's fast, it snaps shut easily, and it's way quicker than a drawstring or a zipper solution like you'd find on the dedicated hiking backpacks that I'm used to. Then you have this metal buckle up at the top. It honestly feels like overkill, but in the best way possible. It's solid, it's secure, and it feels very premium. And most importantly, that roll top section up here is just incredibly versatile. It can roll down really small when you don't have much in it, and it can expand up pretty tall and hold more than you would think. Most days, I'm just using it for a jacket, my lunch, a book, or some other miscellaneous daily carry items. But if you need it to hold more photography gear, like we talked about, it absolutely can. That flexibility is what makes the design make sense. And also, when I'm walking around carrying just my normal daily life stuff in here, there's still plenty of room. So if I stop into a shop and buy something, I can probably stuff it in the top of this bag without a problem. One feature that I do genuinely love about this bag more than any other camera bag I've used, and I wouldn't go so far as to say this is my favorite camera bag, but it does have my favorite laptop pocket. It's integrated into the front half of the bag, but you can only access it through the roll top section up top. If you didn't know it was there, you would probably never guess there was a laptop in the bag, and that makes it incredibly well protected, both from impact and from theft, because it's completely hidden from the outside and there's a ton of material around it on all sides. At the same time, it's still very easy to access your laptop. You just open the roll top, reach in, and grab it, and you're good to go. It's padded, secure, and positioned in a way that feels intentional and not like an afterthought. This front pocket here is sort of overlooked, but it shouldn't be because it's surprisingly well designed. There's a clip inside for keys, room for a wallet, AirPods, or a small pair of earbuds, a small notebook, or just a book that you're reading. It's genuinely useful and organized and not just a dump pocket like so many bags have on the front. The shoulder straps on the back of the bag are comfortable and padded for a long day of wearing the bag, and they also have a really intelligent reinforced section that works perfectly for something like a Peak Design capture clip or equivalent. That's a small detail, but it is very thoughtful and shows intentionality when designing the bag, because so many camera bags forget that and give you a thick padded strap that a capture clip just won't fit on no matter what you do. There's also a rear strap on this bag that's meant to slide over a suitcase handle, but I've also found that that's great as an extra grab point when I'm moving the bag around in or out of my car or just around my office. Little design touches like these add up to make a bag that's very practical and just pleasant to use on a daily basis. The one thing that really surprised me, other than how much I've liked the roll top functionality, is just how robust this bag is. I kind of thought I was getting a hipster bag that would just kind of feel like a cheap backpack to go around town. Not cheap, Think Tank makes good stuff, but I didn't think I was going to be overly impressed. I just reviewed the Think Tank Darklight 20 liter recently, and that bag was very well made, but this is on a whole nother level. The heavy canvas of this, I can't really show you this, but it feels extremely durable and substantial, and it's just way more rugged than I expected. The zippers are smooth, the materials feel premium, and the overall construction inspires a ton of confidence. These straps are like as thick as a seatbelt on your car, the buckle feels extremely overbuilt, and even the Fidlock style magnetic chest strap buckle has been great. It's fast, simple, and secure, and it's never just popped loose or anything like that. Everything about this bag feels intentionally built, and I can't recommend the quality of it enough. Even fully loaded for the day, this bag doesn't feel oversized. It feels balanced and relaxed on your back. And because it doesn't scream camera bag when you're walking around town, it feels comfortable and not like everybody's staring at you knowing you have expensive gear on your back. Now, this isn't the bag I'd take if I were packing every lens I own for a dedicated shoot where I needed a lot of equipment. But I would take it on something like an engagement session where a camera body and 2 primes is perfectly adequate. I also use it for days, and this is my primary use, where I'm blending photography with real life. You know, I'm going to explore waterfalls with my wife or taking my dog for a hike and I want to bring just a camera and a couple things along. This bag makes a ton of sense in those scenarios, and that's where it's getting the most use for me. If you're looking for a camera bag that carries at least one serious camera, maybe an extra lens, a laptop sometimes, and your daily essentials without feeling like a giant attention-grabbing expedition pack, the FocusPoint 30L is genuinely worth a look. I can't imagine anyone's doing a roll top that I would like better than this, though admittedly I haven't tested any others. If you're looking to bring along multiple bodies and a large assortment of lenses and other equipment, this isn't the style of bag for you, and that's okay. Think Tank offers other bags that are larger, and there's obviously plenty of other companies out there you can shop as well. Going into this, I didn't really expect to like roll top camera bags. I thought I was going to make a video all over this thing and telling you how regular camera bags are better, but I get it now, and I'm going to keep this one around for a long time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.